CQ. Let's see if this thing works. I don't know. Testing, 1, 2, testing. Doesn't look like my mic's good. Hello? Hello? Oh man, this thing's a pain in the ass. I don't even know where my phone is. I don't think the mic is. I don't know what's going on. What is going on? Let's pause. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, maybe it is. Who's here? Speak now. Oh, come get to the work. I did that. Let me show. I think it's gonna work if I switch over. Maybe it will. Testing. These devices. Channel. What's wrong with it? Yeah. I guess we'll see when somebody comes in because there's people here and they don't want to say anything. Anyway, I gotta check myself now. I guess it works. I guess it works. Another nice day today. 70 some degrees. It's a little chilly at night, but that's okay. By the end of the week, we'll be in the 80s, 90s. I'll plug my phone in. Plug my phone in. Ahoy, testing. Ahoy, 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 ahoy. this. Mm. Ahoy, ahoy, ahoy. Yes, that's better. Hit the thumbs up if you're going to be here. What's up, Digger? Can you hear me okay? This little mic thing, that little mic sign doesn't show up anything. It's constantly green. I don't know why it's constantly green. Your eyes are still aching, huh? Can't help you there, Digger. Can't help you there. I had to add some coffee. Fell asleep. Let's see if coffee does anything. Uh, you don't hear any squealing or anything, any goofy noises. Yeah, I don't know why there's just like one bar that lights up. I think your idea with the sponge will work. I will try it out and see. I don't know. I don't see. If you get one that's kind of harder so it doesn't conform, you know what I mean? I mean, there's not much to sink in. You got to use probably not a lot of paint and really light pressure. There's not a lot of the brick relief isn't very tall. That's the only thing. If you used something that was kind of soft, I think it would conform and fill the grooves. Well, you can mess around and try different things. There's got to be a better way to do that. There's got to be a better way. And if you find it, don't share it. Don't share it. Let these people figure it out themselves. Yeah, let them figure it out themselves. Let them struggle like you did. You nearly died this evening, huh? Wow, was that bad? Shoo, man. Next time, take a breather. 2, 3, 4, 5. Must be every 10 feet. Talking to myself. Looking at my, uh, looking at that cam. Figure, do you guys have those yellow stripes on your rail cars? Like the reflective stripes. Do you guys have them? We call them conspicuity stripes. I don't know why. I don't know what the word conspicuity means. What does conspicuity mean? What does conspicuity mean? Brightness. Hmm. Conspicuity, countable and uncountable. The property of being clearly discernible. Ah, the state or quality of being clear or bright. Brightness. Conspicuousness. Discernible. How about that? Maybe you guys do use them. Some of them do, but not many. Mainly on passenger rail. I don't see them on passenger cars. I see them on freight trains. Really? Bachelor? Yeah, I don't see him on Bachelor stuff. At least I've never noticed him. I see him on Freight Train. Huh. Maybe you guys are a little liberal over there. I think you guys have them because your rails are not all fenced in. Well, yeah, that's probably one of the reasons. Yeah, it's probably why. Jesus. Can't even imagine fencing in all the rails. That would be like a monumentous task. Jeez. That could be why. Let's see if the Google knows. Why do the railroad use conspicuity stripes? Railroads use stripes often referred to as conspicuity stripes or livery, primarily to prevent accidents, enforce safety standards, and improve operational efficiency. Visibility and collision avoidance, mandated by the regulatory bodies like the Federal Railroad Administration. Highly reflective yellow or white stripes applied to the frame sides of locomotives and freight cars act as conspicuity markers. They ensure trains are easily spotted by motorists and pedestrians at dark or unlit highway grade crossings. Commuter and metro rail system stripes indicate the train's class, destination, operational. Yeah, mostly it's freight railroads. There you go. There you go, Digger. It just looks like it's going to be me and you tonight talking. No, totally practical. Yeah, yeah, totally impractical. Digger, is even like your abandoned rails fenced in? Like railroads that may be abandoned, like not used anymore? Someday. What's up, Dean? How's it going, buddy? Just in case my friend Dean is watching. Dean watches, he just doesn't chat. He's one of those. He's busy working, can't chat. Oh, man. They've been abandoned for a lot of years. They usually open them up as footpaths. Okay. What you do today, Digger? On your layout? What are those clips that you use to do your wires and your lights? I'm gonna look for them on Amazon. Oh, you know what came? My needles for my airbrush came. They fit. They fit perfect. They're great. They're good. I got 5 of them, all the same size, just in case. They weren't that expensive. It was cheaper to buy 5 of them. You know what? It was crazy. One place wanted $25 for a needle, that little front uh, needle guide. I don't know what you would call it. And the front, not the diffuser part, but the part behind, that goes on next. There's like that little needle part that goes on, like, I don't know, needle cup. And then the next part that goes on goes over the needle cup. And then you got the diffuser. For the needle cup, that little tiny brass one inside and a needle, one person wanted $25 for it. I could buy a whole nother airbrush. The same airbrush was $29. I found ones they weren't marked for that airbrush, but I read the comments and somebody said that they fit it. And they were $7 for 5 of them, so I just got them. I could have got like a set that had like an O2, an O3, an O5, and all the other parts that would fit it. I just have no need for them. I would never spray with an O5 or an O3. But yeah, what was I going to look up on Google? I forgot what I was going to look up now, Digger. Yeah, on the layout most of the day. Yeah, the nozzle's bloody hell. Hello, Region Rail fan. Hello. How are you? Oh, electrical clips. Yeah. What do you call them? Is that what you call them? Let me go to Amazon. Electrical clips. Electrical clips. Yeah, they need another name. There's some Wago connectors. They're expensive. Uh, yeah, they need a better name than that. What are these things? Splicing wire connectors. You don't know the size of them, do you? Like what size wire they do? Do you know what size wire you use for your for your lights? 20 gauge, 22 gauge. Splicing wire connectors. Lever connectors. Wago lever nuts. $50-piece lever nuts. Those things are big. I guess they're 35 millimeters long, 8 millimeters high, 8 millimeters wide. 35 millimeters. That's pretty big, man. That's too big. How you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing today? It's gotta be another. It's gotta be another name for these things, Digger. Quick Connect Nuts. No. Those ones that you got are pretty big, though, aren't they? 20 piece, 28 to 12 gauge. Sixty-piece lever wire connectors. Too big. Too big. Too big. Splicing wire connectors. Wire connectors. How about push button? Uh, let's try that. Push button wire connectors. Waterproof gel filled orange telephone wire connectors. Those things are small. How do you connect them though? Uh, why don't I see Andrew? Where's Andrew at? I don't see him. Uh, time yourself out, Andrew. Push quick connectors. Maybe these. Maybe these. Yeah, I think these are like the ones you have, Digger. I don't know if this link will work. Go link. Go link. There's a short link. I think these are like the ones you have, Digger. I'm looking to take over the world, Andrew. Got any suggestions? I don't need 100 of them. Ain't that some shit? 60 of them or 50 of them is $10. 100 of them is $8. $7.59. Oh, they're different. They're different. That's why. Yeah, sons of bitches. I don't know. I'll put them in my car. There's some big wires that they're connecting up. I don't need big wires. What gates do these do? 22 to 14. Yeah, that should work. Oh, what did I say? Definitely buy it again. Very convenient. Boop. Did the trick. Excellent product. Love it. Good and bad. What's the bad? I did not find that the good that I did not find the a good so them a good solution. Maybe the wires kept slipping out of the connectors, but I feel like I was installing a new power system in my camper, and they need to test several connections. Do you find that the wires fall out of yours, Digger? How big are these things? Almost 3/4 of an inch long. Uh, half an inch wide. Yeah, they should work. I'm gonna stick them on my list. Now I need that other thing. What the heck did you call that thing, Digger? A um, what you call that thing? It's a shame postage is so damn expensive. I bought a shitload of them. I'll never use all the ones if I buy all of them, Digger. What the fuck am I going to do with 100 of them? Maybe I'll give them out as consolation prizes. Um, that other thing you used, what is it? That thing that you change the voltage with. You can sell the excess amount on eBay. Why bother? I wouldn't bother doing that, Digger. Sell them on eBay. Who's going to buy them? Buck resistor. Buck resistor. Buck resistor. Adjustable DC to DC bulk converter. Uh, I know you sent me a picture of it. Oh, yeah, I guess this is it here. There's three of them. I don't need three of them. Pack of three. Yeah, I'm guessing this is it. I don't need three of these either. What the fuck? Adjustable DC step down buck power converter. Maybe buck converter. Converter. Okay. There's a pack of 2 for $8. Just like those ones you have. There's a pack of 5 for $8. They don't look like they have a digital readout though. Is that a digital readout? Maybe they do. No, I don't think they do. Buck resistor. Oh, you're clueless as to what I'm trying to wire? I can't tell you, Andrew. Top secret. Yeah, the ones with screens are better. Can't tell you, Andrew. You're better off not knowing. Well, I can get one for $7, or I can get 2 for $8. I guess I'll get the 2. This is just roll. Yeah, this one's kind of just like the one you have. I think it's the same exact one you have, to be truthful with you. I think it's the same exact one you have. All will be revealed in good time. I'm not revealing nothing, Digger. Those days are done. I'm done. Done, Digger. I'm done revealing stuff. Let people figure it out themselves. Let me see. Might as well just add them to the damn cart. So God, where'd those things go? Gotta go to my wish list now. I gotta go to my wish list. That's where I put them. My lists. My wish list. Add that to the cart. Boom. Just like that. It's done deal. Get rid of that. I don't want that anymore. Get rid of that. I don't want that anymore. DJ Osmond on the show. Get rid of them. I don't want them anymore. Hand warmers rechargeable. I don't want them anymore. Now, get rid of that. I don't want that either. Oh, drone hard case. I'll leave it there. Maybe I want it. Maybe I don't. Don't want them anymore. Don't want that anymore. Get rid of that. I don't want that anymore either. Water slide decal print paper. Forget that. $69. Fuck you. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. We're good to go. I'll just wait. Maybe there's something else I want to add. Are we no longer revealing methods? No. Done with that shit, Digger. I'm done with it, Digger. Tired of it. You tell people how to do things, you show people things, they steal your ideas, and they make videos, and they don't even give you credit for it. They come off like it's their idea. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. What's up, Wigwag? CQ, CQ, CQ. Yeah, I used to be a ham radio operator on my CB. I used to operate in ham land illegally. I didn't care. I made up call signs. CQ, CQ, CQ. Tango Mike 64. CQ, CQ, CQ. Fuck the FCC. That's what I used to say. See, when I wear this hat, anything can happen. So that's a little precursor. Anything can happen when I wear this hat. All bets are off. CQ, CQ, CQ. Just getting coffee. Won't be a sec. Hey, Wigwag. Last night you were asking me about mustard on my loose meat, and I was trying to tell you no. Well, I put mustard on it. I don't want mustard on my loose meat. I want to taste the meat and the seasonings. I don't use sauces, Wigwag. I hate barbecue sauce. I hate ketchup. I hate mustard. I don't use that shit. If something's good on its own, it doesn't need nothing. You put mustard on your food. I don't put mustard on my food. You put things like that on shit that don't taste good. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hank had loose meat at doggy school today. Hmm, nice. Did he like it? I'm not missing nothing, Wigwag, because I know what mustard tastes like. I know what it tastes like. And I don't want my loose meat to taste like mustard. What's the point? What's the point, Wigwag? I think you're missing out, is what I think. I think I think you're a bad cook because you need things like that to disguise your nasty, nasty seasoned meat. That's what I think. It's how Ron rewards them. What does she give him? Kibble? Little doggy treats? You call it loose meat? Shh. Yeah, there's this one particular guy on eBay, or not eBay, on YouTube, a modeler. I forget his channel name. I used to follow him. I don't follow him anymore because he's a dick bag. And I do something, make something that has nothing to do with this hobby. It has to do with woodworking and something that I did. And sure enough, he made a comment on my video. And sure enough, a couple weeks later, he had a video doing the same thing. Didn't say where he got the idea from, but everybody in the comments said, "Oh, great idea, great idea." And I come to find out that other people that I know do things for him, like put the coders in his engines. They put the coders in his engines, and he comes off like he's doing it. He's a real douchebag. Comes off like he's doing it all. He's working on his engines, weather, and all. Put the coders in all. through a big bag. Yeah, I don't fly that way, man. I always say, if I learn something from somebody, I always give them credit for it all the time. It was probably Larry Puckett, the DC. No, it wasn't Larry. No, I think Larry's pretty knowledgeable. No, it's somebody that you know, Andrew, because I saw you commenting on his videos. Somebody that you follow. I couldn't tell you his channel name. I really couldn't. I forget it. I don't even know his name. I might know it if I hear it, but I'm not 100% sure. Above was a joke. What's up, Bill Hawk? What's doing? Nothing's doing. What's doing with you? You trying to catch Amtrak? You definitely don't know who? I don't think you have. I've never seen you comment on his videos. Big Wag. I've never seen you comment on his videos, but then again, I don't, I don't subscribe to him anymore. I don't watch his videos anymore. Once I found out what he was like, on the train, is he from Arkansas? I don't think so. I don't really know where he's from. I don't think so. And I credit him properly and thank him profusely. Who's that, Digger? The buck resistor idea came to me from Timber Surf. Okay. And when I get it, well, I won't make a video on it, so but I'll credit you, Digger. Thanks, Digger, for telling me about the buck resistor. There you go. And thanks for telling me about those little wire connector thingamajiggers. I guess I could put them under my layout too. I think it'll fit in the bottom of. Yeah, that building. I don't think I'm going to. I don't know. Talking to myself now. I would like to put some like parking lot lights in, things like that. Outside building lights. I would like to do that eventually. I need to find some good ones though, or I need to make them. One or the other. We'll see. I sometimes mention that Kathy Millett gave me the idea when I'm doing something, as I know people are annoyed that I can call Kathy up for advice. Yeah, I would be talking about that all the time, Tigger, just to annoy people. As you know, I like to annoy people. Yeah, I love doing it. Supper time, eh? What are you having? Hot ham? Hot ham and cheese? I was going to make some loose meat. I even picked up my special ingredients that I need for it. But I want to do it on mashed potatoes, so I don't have no mashed potatoes. So maybe tomorrow I'll get some mashed potatoes. That's what I really want to do it on. No sandwich, no bread, mashed potatoes. What did you have for tea, Digger? A garden salad with rigatoni with red sauce. No meat? No meat? Wig wag? Yeah, see, like I can't just deal with that. I need some type of meat. Pasta's not enough. I need meat. I need meat. Ron made me some burgers with cheese and some chips. Nice. Do you put them on anything, Digger, or do you just have them plain with no bun, no biscuit, no roll, whatever you call them? No bread. You didn't get steak. Well, she didn't get a horse. I ate them plain without a tea cake. Okay, tea cakes. Tea cakes. Yeah, sometimes it's okay. Tea cakes just bog you down. Couple burgers, have some fries, chips. And what else? Cheese. Kind of cheese. Kind of cheese did you have? Swiss cheese, Lancashire cheese, cheese crumble, uh, kind of cheese. She's still looking for a damn horse. She's got horses. Why does she need more? What's going on? Like, she's got horses. It's not like they're lonely. She's got horses. Why does she need another one? What's up, James? Just cheese slices, processed crap. Why does she give you that stuff, Digger? Why doesn't she give you some good cheese, proper cheese? Jesus, I don't understand. I just don't understand, Digger. She can't ride the ones she has right now. Tell her to go ride Lisa's. Tell her to go ride Lisa's. It don't cost nothing. She can give him a little treat if she wants. Go ride Lisa's horses. And how often is she really going to ride? She's old too. She can't get up on a horse like she used to. I'll tell you, man. But if I have to start making my own tea, there will be some big ass changes around here. Zigger, let's be truthful here. If you have to start making your own tea, you're going to starve to death. Let's be truthful, Zigger. I mean, granted, you do know how to cook a steak. I don't know if you could cook a proper roast beef with carrots and potatoes. She probably only rides once every couple of weeks. She is in Ron or Lisa. Yeah, but she doesn't ride now, so she can't ride every couple of weeks because she can't ride the horses she has. So when was the last time she rode? 5 years ago? 2 years ago? Why don't you just go rent one of Lisa's horses, and then Ron can like make believe it's hers. Say, Ron, look what I got you. Just give Lisa a couple quid a month just to let the horse stay over your place. She rides out sometimes with Lisa. Okay. Well, why don't you just ride these horse? I don't know what it is. Like, I mean, I don't know. I like to go fishing, but I certainly ain't going to go buy a boat just to go fishing. I just go rent a boat. I don't know. I don't know what it is with some people. I don't know, Tigger. Just don't know. Well, what about that darn horse that she just bought not too long ago, last year or something? What's his name? Chuck, the gray horse. Didn't she just buy one last year? Yeah, get them on the loaners, like renting a car. What's up, Stormy Dave? Roger. Yeah. What about Roger? What's wrong with Roger? Can't ride Roger? Digger's horse is named Prickly Pete. Yeah. That's for Harley. Roger is for Harley? Harley's 2 years old. She's not going to be riding a horse anytime soon. Why can't she ride Roger in the meantime? And I'm just glad I'm not married. That's all I got to say. I'm perfectly fine cooking for myself. Say, Digger, that was your mistake. You should have learned how to cook. It's not big enough for Ron to ride. Ron's a little midget. She doesn't need a big horse. Harley's ridden them already. Nice. Ron's a little midget, though. She's fine on that horse. Roger's not that tiny. What's going on, Dave? You got anything good to tell me? I don't know, Digger. I don't know. You made your bed. You got to lie in it now, Digger. There's just no way to stop this landslide, Digger. It's a slippery slope. Yeah, I can cook. It's inconvenient to cook every day. So if I have to start cooking, I don't know what the F I'm keeping around here for. I don't know either. If you got to cook, I don't know. I don't know, Digger. She does rearrange the furniture pretty good. Does she do the wash? I don't know. You do the hoovering, so it's not like she hoovers. She does do the grocery shopping, though. Uh, she does do the grocery shopping, Digger. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't have an answer. Well, I do have an answer, but you do the hoovering. I'm not quite sure who washes the clothes. Digger, it might be cheaper to get it made. TV dinners. You can only eat so many of them, James, and they're no good for you to begin with. You can't rely. You can't eat them 7 days a week, 3 times a day. You can't eat that. So you got to make your own food. Once in a while is okay. Ron does the clothes. They have laundromats that do that stuff, like the Chinese laundry. I think you're just better off getting a maid digger. It's cheaper. She does the laundry. Who's she, Bill Hawk? Your wife? I eat a lot of fresh fruit that don't need cooking. Well, this is true, but you can only eat so much of that too, Digger. You need meat. And I mean, you can cook your own steak. Do the stores will if you place an order at the store, will they deliver it to you so you don't have to go out? Because the people world, that people world sucks. If you can do that, then you don't need her, Digger. Send her packing. Hey, Digger, it's how it is. It's how it is. What are you going to do? It's only expensive if you think it's expensive. Keep telling yourself it's not that expensive. Just keep saying, it's not that expensive. It's not that expensive. It's not that expensive. Well, you could always say, if one comes, one has to go. You can always do that, Digger. This is the limit. Set a limit, whatever it is, three, four, I don't know, two. If you want a new one, one's got to go. We can only keep so many. You could always start crying the blues. Start telling her we're running out of money. You could do that. Do you really think she will take any notice of that? Any notice of the fact that you're running out of money? Or any notice of the fact that she can only be limited to so many of each animal? I could just clutch my chest and drop to the deck. But then, that has consequences. The ambulance will come. You'll have to go to the hospital. How often can you do that? You can only do that so much, Digger. You can only do that so much. You can tell her you lost it all in the stock market. Just one day say, bloody hell. The stock market just took a dump. We lost everything we have. Yeah, there's plenty of drama. I'm just trying to help my friend out here, Bill Hawk. Just trying to give him some good, solid advice. Any notice of the limits? She has agreed that she won't be replacing any other livestock. Well, that's not the case. She just got a squirrel. What left to replace that squirrel? She'll nurse that squirrel back to life, but it's not going anywhere. Now, granted, it's only a squirrel, but that's where it starts. It's just one, and then it's two, then it's five, and then it's 10. That's how it starts. Give them an inch, and they take a foot. Jerry has good advice that usually works well when we put a plan together. I don't know if it works well, but I don't know. I think it's a solid deal, Digger, just to cry the blues, say we're out of money. That's it. We have to watch what we're spending. We have to budget ourselves. Blame King Charles. Blame King Charles. Bloody hell, the cost of everything is so high. Start letting your beard grow. Tell her you can't afford razors. I'm sacrificing just so that I can eat some ramen. I'm not going to buy a razor. I don't know, Digger. I don't know. Good luck. That's all I got to tell you. You can always sell your trains. And it's not even like it's an even exchange, Digger. It's like buy a horse, oh, I'll buy an engine. It's not. It's like you would have to buy 50 engines for the price of one horse. So it's not like, you can even things out. It will make you look even old. Yeah, it'll make you look older. Yeah. It will be a cold day in hell before I sell my stuff. Uh, yeah, but even if you did, like your accumulation of stuff doesn't even come close with that money pit of a farm cost. Oh my god! It's a good thing she got rid of the sheep and the cows. Even worse. Bill Hawk, where are you? What train are you on? Same one? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'll try to find you on Amtrak. Hold on. Let's see. 6 o'clock. Ah, there you go. I see you. 193. Leaving Newark Airport. You're doing Philly at 6:52. Well, you should be at the Metro Park right now. Is the train late? 7 minutes late. Yeah, you should be at the Metro Park by now. Expected to depart 6 minutes late. Yeah, I see you. I see you on the old map, cruising along at 74 miles an hour, lightning speed. Pretty soon, once you leave the metro park, you should be kicking it up to 100 plus. Because your next stop is Philadelphia. All aboard! Philadelphia, the next stop. Ladies and gentlemen, please no eating in the cars. Wonder why they were late. Well, I see there's an Acela that is 23 minutes late. Well, daily notification as of 3:54 p.m. Acela 2170 is currently operating approximately 20 minutes late due to rail congestion and boarding delays. Boarding delays? I didn't think they waited for anybody. Psh, they're having problems with the Acelas. It's another one that's late. Yeah, you should be okay. Oh boy. Wow. It's a good thing you're not on the Crescent to New York. That's 5 hours late. What is that problem? Service resumption has resumed travel operating for. No, it's operating 5 hours late, my friends. It's a good thing you're not on that one. That's all I gotta say. Departed on time, 8 minutes late, 24 minutes late in Tuscaloosa. That's where they started losing time. They must have broke down in Birmingham because they departed 5 hours late from Birmingham. Oh man, that's a mess. There was an NJT that was a bit late too. It left the platform on time but stopped shortly before getting away from the platform. Oh, must have been something wrong. Bunny rabbits on the track, probably. Holy crapola, 5 hours late. Yeah, 5 hours late. That's how it is. You get on Amtrak and you just hope. That's it. You just hope. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee you're getting anywhere on time. Yeah. If you got to be somewhere on time, you better leave a day before. You just never know, especially with this equipment anymore. It's old and decrepit. It breaks down all the time. Metro Park. Now you once you leave the Metro Park, you should be able to fly and make up some time. Well, not the Northeast Corridor tracks. They don't belong to Amtrak. I mean, they don't belong to the freight. They're uh, they're Amtrak tracks. Ah, it's because their equipment is old, digger. Their trains are old. Their engines are old. Shit breaks. Stuff doesn't last forever. Some of this stuff is, I don't know. I think the Ocellas are 20 years old, 20 plus. I don't know. Stretch up the limos. What's up? So Stretch, whose T-Bird was that? And that other car. Whose T-Bird was that? Your cousin's? The same one that owns the GT500? Was that somebody else? And they need to renew the passenger trains immediately. Yeah, costs a lot of money, Digger. What do you think? We're made of money? First of the new Aero sets just left Sacramento for testing before coming to. I think there's some down there now. They've been testing the Aeros on the Harrisburg line. But I don't know how long that's going to take to get them. I don't know. And then, they got those newest sellers and they had nothing but problems with them. I don't know if they're okay now or Amtrak's just a mess, man. Those are the Cascadia Aero sets. Oh, okay. Oh, well, where are these other ones? Cascade. What are these other ones? Stop sending free stuff to the Ukraine and Israel. Yeah, well, you know how that goes there. You know how that goes. Good luck there. Yeah, if we stopped sending everybody else money, we'd have money to do plenty of stuff here. It, it's his dad, my cousin George. Uh, so it's his dad's cars, both of them. George's dad, or I don't know who George is, but it's your cousin. It's his dad. Is George your cousin? Cascade are painted the green and brown and white for yeah, right. And what are these other ones? Chugga 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 chugga. There you go. You're motoring along, motoring along. You already left the Metro Park, right? Well, man, there's an Acela right now going north to Boston. It's doing 148 miles an hour. Wow, that thing's flying. That must be one of the new sets. That must be a new train. See, Andrew, just like that. This Amtrak's red, white, and blue. Oh, okay. Huh. Hmm. I have to go to the Northeast Corridor group and see if there's photos of it. So Eddie, when you move into Maryland, When you moving to Maryland, Eddie? Why is everybody calling him Drew? Does he like to be called Drew? I don't see no chatter about those new Amtrak trains coming. What the hell? Just spoke to an Amtrak worker. There's only 4 active sets left of the Acellas. Holy crap. I think there were 20 of them when they started. There's only 4 of them left. Wow. Phase 2 dual motor Arrows is headed to Pueblo for testing. Yeah, I see them now. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. Not really that hungry. Uh, see any more information? I'll see no more information. It's nice where you are, Stretch. I ain't moving nowhere, Jerry. I can't afford it. Ah, sure you can. Sure you can, Eddie. Move to, maybe your cousin will let you stay at his garage or something. Would love to move out of this shit area though. Uh, I had spaghetti. No meat, just spaghetti. Cruising now, 140 miles an hour. Oh yeah, you're cruising pretty good. You're 80 miles an hour. Look, that was 5 minutes ago. Last updated at 6:13. Maybe you're doing 100 by now. Meat sauce with it. Does meat sauce have like big chunks of meat in it, or what? Yeah, I just can't do just pasta alone. I need some type of meat. Sausage, meatballs, something. I just can't do. I can't live on just pasta alone. Is it true that on the 4th of July, in honor of the 250th anniversary, every American is getting a free pen and pin badge? What is that, Digger? Pen and pin badge? I never heard anything of that sort. Where did you hear that at? On CNN? Digger, we're broke. We can't afford nothing. 122. That's where you're at right now. The regionals max at around 100. Well, I hate to tell you, you're doing 122 right now. You're going along the fastest stretch of regional. The only other faster area is after it leaves Wilmington, going to Baltimore. Fox News. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what you're doing. I don't know if you can see it any good. That's your train right there. 122. It's hard to say it. You see it better there? 122. Let's see what you get up to. Let's see how fast you get up to. There'll be another update. This update's like every 5 minutes. Yeah, that's the fastest part right there. Once you once you get out of I guess um, New Brunswick and there's that section there. I guess where would it be? Like after New Brunswick, they start flying, and then you start slowing down once you come up to probably I don't maybe like just outside of Philly. Like you cruise right through. Probably slow down at Princeton Junction and Trenton, and then they'll probably crank it back up a little bit. You know, like right now, there's one down in Cornwall Heights, and he's doing 100. Uh, what app is this? This is called um, uh, ASM Map. There's a delay to it, so it's got the whole country on it. Like you just expand, you know, and it's got you know, it's got like Canada on it. There's Canada up there, and I think you can set it to do other commuter rail, but I just leave it on Amtrak. I don't care about NJT or anything like that. Yeah, you're slowing down. I don't know why. I hope your engine doesn't take a crap. Where the newest sellers were clocked at, at 159? Maybe. I don't know. They claim they can do 160. I've never seen, like I just saw in the seller earlier doing 149 or something like that. I've never seen them go that fast, but I never really checked to see what they're doing. Yeah, they claim those new ones will do 160. I don't know that the track can take that much anywhere. I don't know. Probably fall off the tracks. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, I think that's like how many. Yeah, I don't know what their speeds are like further up. Yeah, but you can see like the greens are on time. Um, Reds and blacks and yellows are late. I think black is the worst, followed by red and then yellow. For the most part, they're running pretty good. What's up, Native Wild Man? Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Princeton Junction. All aboard. All aboard. I said all aboard. Princeton Junction. 122. Princeton Junction. Just go by. Any nice things to see up there on the train? Like I know when you go through Trenton, you go over the river, Delaware River. That's a nice little view. That's about it, right? What's it like up further? Anything nice to see? I've never ridden Amtrak. I would like to ride Amtrak. 6 minutes. 6 minutes to your premiere. Cell signal can't keep up with the speed. The video feed on my iPad was bitched up bad. Bitched up bad. Checking out. Have a good night. All right, Bill. Have a good night. Take care. Be well. Take care. Safe trip. Hope your train keeps going. You rode a California Zephyr? Really? How many years ago did you do that? Were you 14, 13? Did you have a pack of smokes and a beer? Good old Milwaukee. When you go across the Delaware, you can see the place where Washington. It's not far from there, though, Digger. Really, to be truthful with you. You're not really far from there. You probably, I don't know if you could see it, but you're not far. Pretty close. 1988, you could still smoke in the car. Bought a bottle of Jim Beam with me. I had a whole bar cart rocking. You guys, what were you doing? What were you doing? Serving drinks with your bottle of Jim Beam? Smoking your Marlboro Reds? Cosman gave me a cigar Sunday night. I got it in my truck. It's a nice looking cigar. I don't know what brand it is. Maybe Cosman can tell us when he comes in. Is that a cigar? Jammin' Tunes. How did you play Jammin' Tunes? What did you bring? Your iPad? Your what the heck? How? What you bring? Your boombox with you? How did you play Jammin' Tunes? The world of Graka? Is that how you pronounce it? Steeped in legend and history. The Gruka cigar created more than a century ago. Ooh. Yeah, that's what we got. We got the Core brand in a little box, 30th anniversary. Sweet. The Redhead. White Rascal. Maybe we got White Rascals. No, in Cosmo, I think we have the coffee Grakas. But I don't know. I don't know what they are. Shh, bitch. Has a butterfly on the bottle. You took your boombox on the Amtrak, huh? Wow. I'm new. What's this channel about? Oh, it's about stuff. Nothing really. Just chatting, hanging out. Where are you from? Riz, Rizzer, Rizzer, Rizzer. Where are you from? No videos. No videos on your channel. What's up, Rizzer? Stuff. Be more specific. You're from England. It's about stuff. I don't know what to tell you, man. Stuff. It's not good enough. All kinds of stuff. What's your channel about? I have no clue. You can go check out my videos, and it's pretty self-explanatory what my channel's about. Pretty self-explanatory. Stuff. Damn, USPS seems to have lots of my packages that contain very limited cigars and some other stuff. You know, they're screwing up a lot lately. So at the train store, I've been trying to get model, what is that, Model Craftsman, Model Train Craftsman, whatever it is, Model Railroad Craftsman magazine from May, right? We are in June, and the store hasn't gotten May's in, but they got June's issue in. And he checked, and it's been like the May package has been like bouncing around from state to state. It's like stuck in limbo somewhere. God only knows when it'll come. It'll probably come in like September. Like the post office sucks. Trains, yeah, train stuff, model stuff, life stuff, crap. A little bit. What's a boxcar? It's a train. It's a train car. What do you call them, Digger, over there? Wagons? It's a wagon. Digger, he's in the UK. Digger's in the UK too. Call them wagons. We just call them trains. Well, what about the individual cars on the train? You call them wagons, don't you? I don't know. Something like that. Cabins? Well, probably cabins for people. Boxcars are like for freight, things like that. You wouldn't put people in a boxcar. Essex. Where's Essex, Digger? Yeah, Wigwag. You better get to tracking that stuff. I hope you get it in time. Hope your little absorber packs don't run out of juice and they come all dried out. Essex is in the south. Ah, like how far from you, Digger? Pretty far. Rizzer, your little aviator, your avatar thing over there, you kind of look like Bald and Bankrupt. Look, do you know that guy, Bald and Bankrupt, the YouTube channel? Kind of look like him. It's been at Columbus Sort Facility since May 27th. Now you know where it's going to go next? Texas. It's probably going to go to Texas. Never heard of Bald and Bald? Really? Wow. He's a big YouTuber. He's from the UK. Travels around. Ah, you never heard of him? You might be surprised. He might be your doppelganger. What do you call doppelganger over there, Digger? You know, somebody that looks like you. What do you call him? I think he's your doppelganger. Could be. I'm telling you. Look him up. Bald and Bankrupt. Look him up. Maybe it's the bald head, but I don't know, man. You guys kind of look like each other. He's got a cool channel. He travels all over the place. Does a lot of Russia. Yeah, check him out. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I think you do. Maybe it's the bald head. I don't know. I'm bald too, but I don't look like him. He's got a good channel. I mean, he's got like, I don't know, man, like 4 million subscribers, 2 million, something like that. Let me go look. Bald, bald and Bankrupt. Yeah, 4.2 million subscribers. He's a pretty big YouTuber. Here, I'll put a link to it so you can just go to it. There you go. Check him out. Let me know. What do you think? Does anybody else here watch him? I used to watch him quite a lot. I don't really watch him anymore. Ugh. Where's he been going lately? 24 hours in South America's worst rated hotel. Um, I visit every Soviet republic. Here's my ranking. He disappeared for a while. And then I kind of like when he visits Russia. Those talks to the babushkas. It's a pretty cool channel. He speaks fluent Russian. I mean, yeah, I mean, you might be better looking, but you kind of resemble each other, sort of. I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. I thought you did. That's when I first saw your picture. I was like, is that Bald and Bankrupt? Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, maybe your relatives or something. I, I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, you might, I don't know, your thing, your little aviator or whatever you call that thing. You got a little more gray in your beard than he does. Your beard's a little bigger. I don't know. Pretty close. Pretty close. There's Cosmin. Cosmin, good day, Russians. Good. How do you say how the Russians greet each other? I don't know. Cosmin, what brand cigars were they that you gave out? He looks old. Oh, yeah, he probably is older than you. Yeah, he does look older. I don't know. Maybe he isn't. I don't know. I don't know how old he is. I don't know. No idea. Cosmin, what were those cigar brands that you gave us? I saw a wigwag about it, and he came up with something. I don't know. I don't know what brand cigars they were. I didn't splurge too much. Well, I hope you didn't splurge too much. Those things can be expensive. I would have just got Philly blunts. A pack of them is like $8, $5. Everyone else turned them down. Punks. Still have five of them. Huh? Well, do you smoke them? Like, do you? Will you actually smoke one? I feel bad now. I'll come over and bring my cigar and we can smoke them together. I mean, I don't smoke either. I mean, I don't consider myself a smoker, but I'll light up a cigar every once in a while. 'Cause I'm not like wigwag. Oh no, no, he's not bankrupt. That's for sure, man. He is definitely not bankrupt. Excuse me. I can tell you that much. I don't. He's not bankrupt. He travels all over. I mean, like everywhere, everywhere. You see all his videos. He spent a ton of time in Russia, but I think it's cheap over there. I mean, like he'd talk, like he'd go to these places and stay and eat. Like meals are cheap. Like I mean, like dirt cheap, like incredibly cheap, like unbelievable. Like I can't even understand how they like make money. I don't know, but yeah. We used to smoke cigars just for kicks when people were visiting. Well, there you go. Maybe maybe you should get some more visitors, and you can go through the ones you got. Yeah, I mean, he makes some good money from YouTube. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he gets tons of views. I'm sure he makes a good living from YouTube. Oh, no doubt he does. Yeah, I think I started watching him, and he had like 1 million subscribers, and he's just growing and growing and growing. It's like a machine. I saved the cigars for the next time Dean graduates something in town. He might not graduate again. What's he going to go for? A doctorate now? 180K? He did a video 6 hours ago that's already got 180,000 views. Yeah, I mean, when you got 4.5 million subscribers, you know, it's easy to get a lot of views like that. It is. I mean, you see some of his views from like 2 weeks ago. He's got 1.2 million views. So, you know, yeah, it's numbers. It's a big number game, and some videos get more views than others. I mean, it's got videos that got 5 million views, but they're like a year old. But yeah, that's how it is. It's a numbers game. Now, if he had like 4 million, if he was only getting like 10 views, there'd be a problem. See one with 12 million? Yeah, it's been around for a while. I mean, they're pretty. I mean, I don't know if you're going to watch any of his videos. I find them interesting, just because he goes to some crazy places. Like, he went to Chernobyl. Like, he went to Chernobyl like a couple of years ago, and he's really in there. He tried to sneak into some Russian. I forget what it was. It was a Russian facility. He did get in. It was this Russian facility that built something. I can't remember what it built. Um, but yeah, it's in Chernobyl, and trying to find it, see if I can see it. Slavics. Kiev refugee train. A gulag. Solo words longest train journey. That's right. Man, I've been watching them that long. It was pretty interesting when he went to Chernobyl. There's still people living there. Not a lot, but there's still people living there. Inside Chernobyl's Abounding Ghost Town. That's one. That was like 6 years ago. Searching for Chernobyl resettlers 6 years ago. Yeah, I remember that video. Look who I found in the Chernobyl zone. Yeah, Chernobyl was like 6 years ago. Yeah, you got to go back for all that stuff. Pretty interesting, though. There's tons of YouTubers on here that probably you never heard of. Power station in Ukraine had a meltdown when turned up the reactor. How long ago was that, Digger? Was it in Russia's sausage factory, Jerry? No, not sausage factory. It was like this. I forget what it was. Now it's bugging me now. um, uh, Bandin, Russian. Uh, Hanger. Let's do Hanger. Uh, uh, Secret Soviet nuclear bunker. I don't think that was it. Wonder if it was this one. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. I can't find it. I wonder if they made him take it down. I don't know. Some secret Russian. I don't know. I want to say like a like spaceship. Like something like what was that thing that NASA built there? What was that space shuttle? Like a space shuttle? Some Russian space shuttle? Yeah, I think it's like the old shutter shuttle hangar or something that he broke into. But the crazy thing is, I don't know. There were people still living in Chernobyl. They're like really old Russians, and I mean, I don't know if they're still alive, but they're still living there as of, back then when he went there. And probably if you look on YouTube, there's even more recent videos of people going to Chernobyl and visiting. There's areas that you can visit and you can't stay long. But yeah, I mean, it was freaky where he was. It was like nothing, like nothing. Just no, like the houses were like overtaken by the forests. It's crazy. I don't know how the people live there. And they were like growing their own food, like vegetables, and I think one of them had a cow or something. I don't know. It's crazy. There's a few shops there and it's still open for people. Yeah. 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 It's pretty, I find it interesting, like I said, because he goes places that ain't nobody going. Like, why would they go? Like, and some of the places, are still stuck, like in Cold War. Like, still looks the same. Like, and it's pretty interesting. But yeah, he speaks fluent Russian. He speaks good. He can talk to them all. And he spent a lot of time there. One place you never got to was Russia. Would you go there, Digger? I mean, parts of it look really nice. Parts of Russia look really nice. I mean, there's some pretty women over there. Where's that one place he was going? Buda? No, no. Um, Belarus. I think Belarus. He was spending a lot of time in Belarus. And there were a lot of pretty women in Belarus. Oh, you went to the Ukraine last year. The Eastern Front. Wow, I have to watch that. I have to watch that one tonight. Yeah, Slavic women aren't pretty, man. I mean, they were gorgeous women. Gorgeous women. Almost made me want to find a mail order Russian bride. I mean, they were gorgeous women. God, they were so gorgeous. And they were very proud of their appearance. They took a lot of pride in themselves. They would dress up all the time, looking for men with money, like bald, ready to suck the money from their pockets. The underground train station in Moscow is truly a magnificent building with crystal chandeliers and stuff. Yeah, I mean, like some of the places he went to look like, they were very dated, but they still look like they were beautiful. Like, still, some of these buildings he went into, like old train stations and things like that. It's just, you know, period, Russian, communist, I guess, Stalin Russian, like just beautiful buildings, man. Very nice details and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's the same, but I'd like to go, but it looks way too cold for me. Yeah, I guess, certain times of the year it's cold. Yeah, you probably won't want to go there in the dead of winter. You just wear more clothes. Them Russians, they know how to dress. They'll keep you warm. Get some of them Slavic women, they'll keep you warm. They're hardy people, man. They're tough people. I mean, there's parts of parts that are like cold all the time, like 60 below cold, like crazy cold. I wouldn't want to go there. I can't believe it even warms up there. Yeah, minus 50. Yeah, minus 60. Yeah. What's that? There's this one place. I forget what it's called. Begins with a Y. The UTEC? I can't remember where it was. But yeah, it's like minus 60. They leave the cars running. They have like little bubbles that they put their cars in. They can't shut them off. It's crazy. All the buildings are connected. So like you really never go outside, and if you do, you're like got like tons of clothes on. It's crazy. Yeah, I couldn't live like that. Google the Russian woodpecker. Who is he? A spy? Is that a sniper? Russian sniper? The woodpecker. I'll have to get my cigar and let's just see what it is, Wigwag. My one and only cigar. Should I build a humidor for it? It's a giant antenna. Bald was there. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Duga radar. Wonder if that was wonder if that was the one. Uh, Russian woodpecker. I wonder if that was the one with the hanger. Oh, come on. Stop it. Russian woodpecker. Uh, let's see what you do. Are you going to search it out or you're not going to search it out? How I survived being thrown in a Russian prison. So through Romania. I can't get it to search. Copy. Duger radar. You know all about that, don't you, Digger? Going inside Chernobyl, the Russian woodpecker. Why do they call it a woodpecker? What's up with that? It was terrifying seeing him visiting there and the abandoned playgrounds. Why was it terrifying? You weren't there. Star City in Russia is where they do a lot of stuff for the space program. Well, this place that he was in was abandoned. Like it was like totally abandoned. Like nothing was. I mean, nobody was there. There was stuff in the building. Like there were parts of whatever you know the space program shuttle thing or whatever it was still in the building, but there was nobody there. I think it had cameras because he was worried about being caught and what would happen to him if he was caught. I don't know. I don't know. It's called the woodpecker because if you pick it up on shortwave radio, it sounds like a woodpecker. Ooh, what's it do? Did you used to listen to it, Wigwag, on your shortwave? What does this thing do? Is it talking to woodpeckers? The radar made a strange tapping sound when in operation. Can be picked up around. Well, what did it do? Was it just picking up people or people like traffic, like radio traffic? Was it like one of those things that's looking for communications from outer space? Early warning system. Hmm. For incoming stuff, like incoming like birds, missiles. So I guess it was like ICBMs, huh? Huh. Turns out they didn't need it because no one ever launched a missile. Yeah, can you imagine all the money they spent on that thing? That's that's what fear does to you, right? It makes you do stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, everybody does it. Every country does it. Spend a lot of money on stuff that's never going to happen. East and West pissed away lots of money on system. Yeah, for sure, Digger. Thankfully, they never needed it, but yeah, I understand why they did it. But you know, it's like I don't know. Nobody wants to kill each other. I mean, they might say they do, but in the end, there's nobody's going to win because if somebody launched something at somebody, then they just get something launched back at them. So it's just like you don't win. There's no winning. There's no winning when it comes to that stuff. There's no winning. Does it still work? I don't know. Probably not. Probably too many woodpeckers pecked at it. It's probably missing some parts. They wouldn't. They probably wouldn't even have the money to fix it if they had to use it. It's not like they're floating in money anymore. I'm surprised it's still standing. How old is that thing, Digger? Nobody. No, nobody wants a global conflict. No, I mean, like you send something to me. Well, my system is going to pick it up, and I'm going to send something to you, and that's how it's going to be. Like I mean, it's just like I don't care how it is. Like God forbid, like if Iran sent a nuclear bomb to somebody, well, what do you think's going to happen? You think they're just going to let that thing come? They're going to send one over there. So it's like it's a no-win thing. Ain't nobody winning, man. It's not like ground battle. Ain't nobody winning that sort of war. Look at uh, look at Japan. Mid 1970s. So it's not. I mean, it's old, but it's not really that old. It's pretty old. It's 50 years old, 50 some years old. But yeah, that thing probably they ain't got the money to fix that thing if they wanted to. They should just scrap it and get some money out of it. It's probably worth a lot in scrap metal. Wonder if there's probably a lot of copper in that thing too. Geez, all the crackheads, they would like to scrap that thing. I'm surprised the people didn't take it apart and start scrapping it. Yeah, for 100%, Roser. It's a chain reaction. It's like dominoes, man. Yep, that's what's going to happen. I mean, you're not going to hesitate. You're just going to push the button. You snooze and you lose. Not many people are around there to dismantle and sell it for scrap. Yeah, but Digger, you would think that they would just go there. Like, a couple scrapper people, you think they would just head out there and start scrapping it. It's okay if nobody's around because nobody's going to be able to see. Nobody's going to be able to tell that you're there scrapping it until it's all going. That's what the crackheads do, Digger. They come in, work real fast, and they go away with all the scrap. Simulations once someone presses it's over. Yeah, it's over. We're all done. We're all toast. Yeah, a couple rag and bone men. That's all it would take there. A couple of them. You don't need many. You don't want too many people in on the gig. There's got to be a bunch of copper in there. Maybe we should take a trip over there, Digger. We'll take Steve and Jack with us. They could do the work. Yeah, it's worth a look. See, yeah, it might be. I mean, God, there's got to be a ton of copper in that thing. It's got to be like miles and miles of it. Hey, Wigwag, did you used to hear the woodpecker on your shortwave radio? The woodpecker. What was the Russian woodpecker made of? I googled it. Actually, the Dugerator was a massive Cold War early warning system, and enormous amounts of structural steel, metal piping, wires, and radio antennas. Copper and aluminum. The underlying electronics and actual antenna elements are components. Metallic wiring, cabling, copper and aluminum. Massive ceramic and porcelain insulators. It's 2,300, 700 meters long for my UK friends, 2,300 feet long, 492 feet high, 150 meters. Wow. It's over a quarter of a mile. Holy Christmas. There's got to be a ton of stuff in there. Man, that thing's ripe for the scrapping, Digger. You'd probably scrap that thing and retire. Man, can you imagine sending Jack up there to climb? That would be a big undertaking. All right, Rizzer. Nice chatting with you. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Learn some stuff. See, this is stuff. You learn some stuff sometimes. Have a good night, my friend. Come back. Yeah, man, there's got to be a lot of weight there. There's tons of it, man. That's what I don't understand. Why haven't they scrapped it? Like, it doesn't do nothing anymore. What's the point? Take it down and start scrapping it. That's like crazy. It's not doing nothing. It's probably so outdated that it will never do anything. They can't be ours. Well, they would if they need money though, Digger. Maybe they don't have the money to do it. That's probably what it is. It's covered in radiation fallout. From what? Chernobyl? Oh, what's a little radiation wigwag? It's not that bad. Is that why they're not taking it apart? Can't they just wash that shit off with a power washer? I think they could just power wash it off, Wigwag. It'll be okay. Wigwag, what did you have for dinner? I don't know what I'm going to eat. It's 7 o'clock, and I have no idea. It'll be fine, Wigwag. Yeah, we'll pay you $50 a day. Yep, we'll pay you $50 a day, Wigwag. I'll tell you what, we'll pay you 75. All right? 75 a day. We'll even give you a little suit. You'll be okay. Digger, buy some radioactive suits off of Timo. Timo, Digger. Get the radioactive suits on Timo. You gotta save a little money. Oh shit. Make sure you get the tall ones. Wigwag's tall. Anyway, that's about it. Digger, it's late. You gotta go to bed. Now I'm all jacked up on coffee. Oh man. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna find something to eat and want to watch that visit to the Ukraine Eastern Front. Let's see what that trip was like. All right, folks, catch us tomorrow. And Geiger counter? What do we don't need no Geiger counter. Yeah, get the one from Timo too. Timo, yeah, get that one too. All right, folks, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your evening. It's Tuesday. So maybe one of those, maybe Wilmer's on. Maybe Wilmer's on. Go watch Wilmer, Wigwag. Good night, everybody. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Wednesday. Good night.